Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for an authority site system review. So I'll go over how it works and I'll give you my 2 cents whether I think this is a good investment for you. So what it is, they'll teach you how to grow an authority blog or website in a niche of your choosing. It could be in gardening, personal development, dog training. It doesn't really matter. And what you're going to be doing is ranking your articles in Google. That's called search engine optimization, so that people can actually find your stuff. Because the reality is, you could have the best blog articles in the world, but if people don't know you exist, you won't make any money, right? And they'll teach you how to monetize your blog as well through affiliate marketing, ads, advertising. You see, those square rectangular banners you see on blogs, and also selling your own products if you'd like to go down that route. Now, I'm generally not a fan of this business model of blogging, which I'll talk about in a bit. But I'll just talk about the course for now. So the students are quite happy with it. People have said things like, well, one person got 1.2 million unique views in the first 16 months. This guy right here, and which is really amazing. And someone actually sold their website in under 2 years for $400,000, which is also very amazing. So lots of testimonials. The product creators are successful bloggers themselves. They actually practice what they preach. They're not just course creators who have no experience, like a lot of programs out there, unfortunately. And they were actually able to grow one of their sites to $15,000 a month in just 18 months. And they'll teach you how to replicate what they've been able to do. And they've had several different successful blog websites. This was just a side project, apparently, the one they grew to 15,000 a month. Now, as far as the curriculum, they'll teach you market research. Finding the right niche basically for you. Keyword research, again, that's so you can rank your articles in Google. They'll talk to you about the kind of the techie stuff of setting up your website. With WordPress, finding a domain, getting hosting, all that good stuff. They'll talk about design and branding, so your stuff looks appealing and people actually want to stick around. Content creation, what do you actually write for your articles, right? We'll talk about link building, so people will explore your site a little more. So adding links to your blog articles can be very effective. They'll also talk about hiring and outsourcing a lot of the work. So eventually, you want to get to a point where you're not writing everything, right? You can actually pay people to write some of your stuff. But when you're just getting started, you probably want to write your own stuff. At least that's what I would suggest. They talk about monetization, which I alluded to earlier. And they also talk about analysis and tracking, which is very important. Because if you don't know, and what analysis allows you to do is kind of zero in on which articles are actually getting you the results, because it's kind of that Pareto's principle. I don't know if you've heard of Pareto's principle, where 20% of the work is actually getting you 80% of the results. So that's why analysis is really important in any online business. Now, they're always updating the course. In fact, they just had a major update. And and the students are very satisfied. Now, what's different about this course, they actually go through a complete case study. So you'll follow along as they build out their own branded website from scratch, 50 plus pages, and watch them actually rank it. Now the curriculum is 5 modules, 130 plus videos, really deep stuff. There's no fluff. Very well structured program and very engaging. And they also have written notes and supporting documents that you can always reference back to, so you don't have to rewatch all the videos. They also provide fill in the blank templates and calculators and standard operating procedures that you can just follow. So there's no guesswork. They also have a pre-filled niche. Oh no, for example, they have what's called a pre-filled niche research spreadsheet. So that'll calculate which niche is actually the best for you. It'll give you a score and help you decide on a niche. They also have a step-by-step to-do list that you can always reference back to. So if you don't know what to work on in your business, you can just go to that to-do list, and it'll just be all right there for you. So you also get lifetime access to the student community. So they'll answer any questions and support in that group. The product creators will. And you also see different case studies from some of the most successful students. And you also get access to exclusive content in there as well. Now, the course is usually $997. Currently, there's a one time offer of $199. I don't know how long that's going to last, but normal price is almost $1,000, which in the grand scheme of things might seem expensive, but it's really not. If you want to learn a skill, you're going to have to invest a little money in a good course. That's just how it is, right? No one's going to give their best stuff away for free, unfortunately. So my final verdict, it's a very good course if you want to start a blog. But the question you need to ask yourself is not, is this a good course? It's, should you start a blog in the first place? And here are my thoughts on blogging. I think, I like blogging in that it's long term. People can find your articles for years to come. So you do the work once and it stays up there forever. Also, Google is very high quality traffic because people are actually searching for a problem. If you don't know traffic, it just means eyeballs, visitors to your website. That's all. The negative is it's extremely competitive and difficult to rank in Google these days. On a difficulty scale, I would say it's a 10 out of 10. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. Um, it also takes 6 to 12 months to actually gain any traction, to start seeing results. Like I started a blog a while ago. I spent 4 months on it and I wasn't getting any traffic. And I invested in a similar course to this. And well, it was about half the price, but still a very good course. And I just couldn't get any traffic to my blog. I was writing 2,000 words a day and still nothing. So I eventually just threw in the towel with that. That doesn't mean blogging doesn't work. It just means it's very difficult and that I wasn't able to make it work. So take that for what it's worth. And also, Google is constantly changing their algorithms. So you might be ranking one day, but the next day they could change something and you lose 80% of your traffic just like that. Right? It happens all the time to people. 80% would be extreme, but 50%, right? Which is not good. So that's why I'm not a big fan of blogging, but yeah, if you want to go down this route, it's a great course. I can't say anything bad about the course itself. But look, maybe you're here, you're not necessarily interested in blogging. Maybe you just want a reliable way to earn money from home, right? Well, I was in your position almost 2 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff like blogging, like I just said, freelancing, domain flipping, filling out surveys, just lots of goofy stuff. And that doesn't work. And some legitimate business models that do work, but I wasn't able to figure out. And what I found the best and simplest business model out there, for average people, like me, I don't know if you consider yourself average, but I could definitely consider myself average, is something called affiliate marketing. Now, all affiliate marketing is, it's where you promote other people's digital products in exchange for a commission. And it can be in any niche, how to build a potato gun, or how to lead generation, or make money from home, or how to get six-pack abs, or how to keep your marriage intact. The list just goes on and on. Parenting, how to get a better golf swing. Anything you're interested in, you could potentially sell products in that niche, similar to blogging. And now they do teach affiliate marketing, but the way I do it is a bit different from the way they do it. I don't rely on a blog to get traffic. I prefer social media. Like you could use YouTube, like I'm doing now. You could use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Lives. You could even use paid advertising, but I'm not really a fan of paid ads. Especially if you're new, because it does take some experience. But I like social media because it's faster, it's easier, and it's just better all around. It gets you from point A to point B in the quickest way possible. So that's what I recommend. Now, if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing, well, first of all, why affiliate marketing, right? Why is it so great? Well, first of all, it's relatively simple. There aren't too many moving parts. You don't have to learn all this technical stuff. You have to learn some tech skills, but it's not like blogging, right? It's maybe a 5 out of 10 on difficulty as opposed to a 10 out of 10, if that makes sense, or a 4 or 5 out of 10. So it's very simple. The profit margins are incredibly high. Um, because you're using free traffic, right? A lot of the time. And also there's lots of leverage and automation in place, similar to blogging. So you don't necessarily have to be there all the time. You do the work once and it continues working for you 24/7, 365 days, 365 days a year for the rest of your life, which is great. So if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing, at least what's been working for me and lots of other students, what I suggest is check out that link below. You'll see an email opt-in page. Just enter your best email and I can send you a free workshop that'll just give you the entire blueprint, and you can take it and run with it. It'll teach you how to, pick great products, build out your simple sales process, how to generate leads, how to build trust with people, everything you'd want to know. So definitely check that out. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the Authority Site System. Again, they're 100% legitimate. They get my stamp of approval, which is rare in online marketing. A lot of courses out there aren't that great, but this is one of the good ones. But it's just this whole business model of blogging, right? Do you have the patience to sit there and wait, 6 to 12 months to maybe get some results, right? And I think for a lot of people, um, it's just not realistic, right? So it just depends who you are, right? But I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.